All right, very cool. Take a look at that. So, Hi Now is just one in a variety of programs provided through Hawaii News Now. And so our sister show, Hi Now Japan, will be taking place at the conclusion of this segment. And we're really excited to introduce you folks to the correspondent and the host of Hi Now Japan, Nohea Shozen. Hi, Nohea.
Hey Kano.
Mahalo nui for being here. Okay, so we just saw in that opening graphic a little bit about what audiences can expect when it comes to Hi Now Japan. But tell our audiences out there a little bit about yourself. How'd you get your start?
Yeah, well, I'm really just a local girl that grew up in Japan. I grew up on the coast area, so not in Tokyo, not in Kyoto. Super country girl in that sense. I grew up surfing, and now I get to surf in Hawaii.
Okay, very exciting. And we're actually looking at some pictures. These look like some throwbacks, girl, of your time over there in Japan. Where did you grow up over there?
Yeah, I grew up in Chiba Prefecture, so again, right on the coast. There's not much there other than rice paddies and fishing and some surf.
All right, very exciting. And then how did you make it over here to the islands? And I know you graduated school over here on Oahu, right?
Yeah, so my mom is actually local Hawaiian. So we went to Japan kind of for opportunity, jobs, and then, they wanted to come back. Part of it was my English kind of sucked at the time. So
it's great now, though.
Yeah, so we came back here when I was in middle school, and I'm a proud Punahou grad,
nice.
So my English got better, which I'm very happy about.
Very cool. And talk about growing up in two of the most beautiful places in the world, going back and forth between Hawaii and Japan.
Oh
what was
my
that
God,
like?
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. And I feel like Hawaii and Japan is so similar in so many ways as well. But I will say I'm a local girl at heart.
Yeah, and so we're so excited to have you here with us, part of the Hawaii News Now team. So with this new project, Hi Now Japan, which you are the host of, tell us about this journey back home for you.
Oh my God. So yeah, we went to the northern part of Japan, Yamagata and Miyagi prefectures. And it was kind of like going home to Chiba without going to Chiba, right? We were it was colder, it snowed. I'm not used to that, okay? We went hiking. It was so beautiful. Some temples, got to eat fresh oysters right off on the boat. Yeah, it was a fantastic time.
Okay, there we're looking at shots of you over there with our videographer, Mr. Leonardo Gershman. So you were there for a total of how many days in Japan covering?
So we were there for 5 days, and each segment is going to be representing each day that we were there.
Okay, awesome. So kind of paint the picture for us. This very first story we're going to get a chance to see here in a little bit. Walk us through what we're going to get a chance to take a look at.
Yeah, for segment 1, we went to Yonezawa, which was really cool. It's a really old town. And you can see these families that have been continuing a family business as a legacy for over 400 years. So there's 20 generation heir of businesses over there. It's so cool. It's I wish we had more of those in Hawaii.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're mentioning as well, so you folks are over there a total of 5 days kind of covering various stories. What was your favorite part of the trip?
Oh my God. Okay, there's 2 parts. So going up Yamadera, which is a temple at the top of this mountain. It's snowing. It was beautiful. It's kind of like Coco Head, but with more stops. So that was one of them. And the second was Mr. Ando, who is actually a St. Louis grad. He lives in Japan. He gave me this pin. It has Hawaii and Japan's flag.
There you go. Go ahead and show it up for the camera so we can see it over there. Oh, so you were gifted that while you were over there?
Yes. Well, actually, he was wearing it, and I told him I really liked it. So, and then he gave it to me, and I wasn't gonna say no.
Yeah, awesome. So 5 days over there, getting a chance to tell a variety of stories. What was this entire experience like for you from a storytelling aspect?
Yeah, it was really emotional. Surprisingly, I think meeting all these local Japanese people, it hits you different. It's different from Tokyo.
Right.
They believe in tradition, perfecting their craft. And so, I've seen that kind of stuff on TV before, but to really meet them in person really hit home for me.
Very cool. And so, again, we're so excited to have you and excited to show you folks. This is the very first feature of Hi Now Japan, produced and brought to you by Nohea Shozen. Take a look.
Named Japan's best-kept secret by National Geographic, Yamagata is closer than you think. With Japan Airlines, your connection from Hawaii is effortless. Just a quick 1-hour hop north of Tokyo. After traveling, we stayed at Takinoyu Ryokan, the waterfall hot spring inn. We upgraded to a room with a private outdoor onsen. And there's nothing better than soaking in hot water as the first snow of December falls all around you. Our Yamagata adventure begins at Nitta, originally the home to the Nitta samurai clan 400 years ago. Samurai swords have since been traded for shuttle looms. Today, the Nitta family crafts exquisite kimono textiles, the old school way. They specialize in benibana, a safflower dye once worth its weight in gold. its prestige is woven into the very fabric of Yamagata's history. Now led by their 20th generation heir, Nitta continues a 400-year legacy of resilience, preserving a craft that was born to save a region in hardship. 20代目のオーナーさんとして、これからのゴールは何ですか？
今こういうふうにして日本っていう国が、少しでも海外の方々に知っていただくそんな架け橋になったらいいなと思って、そのためにものづくりをたくさんしてでいろんな方に知っていただけたら嬉しいなと思います。
Konnichiwa. We are here in Yamagata Prefecture at the Uesugi Shrine, and we're about to go check out some really cool taiko drummers. Come check it out.
お祭りにとってフェスティバルにとって欠かせないものとなっておりまして、我が家ではお仕事としてステージで使わせていただいておりますが、その他に米沢のお祭りでは欠かせないものが太鼓になっております。
民謡一家は何か教えてもらえますか？
はい、民謡一家は山形県米沢市を拠点に和太鼓や民謡を中心としたステージ活動を家族で行っております。
で、太鼓は何年されてますか？
太鼓は私は1歳からやってますので30年以上やっております。ぜひこの大きな上杉太鼓を叩くのはここ米沢でしかできませんので、ぜひ米沢に遊びに来ていただいて、この大きな太鼓で振動を受けていただいて、楽しんでいただきたいなと思います。
After taiko, we headed to the Uesugi Hakushaku residence for a lunch made with some surprising local ingredients. On the menu was yamagyu, a local beef bowl. But the most interesting items were pickled kiku, or chrysanthemum flower, and sweet koi, or carp. Historically, locals ate flowers and koi out of necessity due to famine. Afterwards, we headed to Toko Sake Brewery. Founded in 1597, it is one of the largest breweries in the Tohoku region and has produced world-renowned sake for 428 years.
酒屋というのは日本人の主食であるお米を削って作ります。で、農作物の不作な時はお酒を作ってはいけないという命令も出たんですけど、うちはそういう時でも酒造りを許されていた酒屋でお殿様に納めていました。そういうこともあって、常々そのお米を大切にして、それから贅沢をしないで質素に暮らしなさいというふうに教えられてきました。乾杯。乾杯。
I realized that in Yamagata, history isn't something you look at. It's something you experience. From samurai textile makers to master brewers, families here don't just run businesses. They protect a 4-century-old promise. It's a living, breathing testament to a spirit that even after all this time has never faded.
Wow, okay, first of all, congratulations. What an awesome way to kick off this series. That was really well done.
Thank you, Kano.
And you're all over the place. So the old school stuff, so kind of walk us through the full, like what was encompassed throughout that day. We're talking about the old school kimonos. Then after that, over to the taiko drumming.
Yep.
Then after that, over to the sake brewery.
The sake brewery, yeah. So, I mean, I think that the thread that kind of goes through all of it is that they're all old school, like family-owned businesses. And you see how much they care, right, talking to them. But the most like amazing, I guess, like takeaway from it is that they like believe in their tradition and like sustainability at the end as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And especially when we're looking at these pieces, this is legacy knowledge that's passed down hundreds of years, right? How do they kind of go about retaining and then like learning, and where does all that come from?
You know, I think it's all just like word of mouth and really like pounding it into their kids as they grow up.
Yeah.
Like even Kojima-san, the lady at the end, she actually married into the family, and she said before she could marry in, the father sat them down and said, you need to you can't like waste. If you're a wasteful person, if you believe in luxuries, this is not the family for you.
That was one of my biggest takeaways was treasure rice, avoid luxury, live a modest, simple life. That needs to be on a t-shirt.
And that's a world-renowned sake factory. So,
Right.
I mean, they must be doing pretty well, but that they have to stay that way to continue business is what they're trying to say.
Oh my goodness, I love it. All right, so that was the first kickoff. What else can we expect to see with the remaining 4 stores?
Yeah, so tomorrow's segment is actually my favorite one. It's the one where we go up Yamadela, the temple. It's snowing, it's beautiful. The cameraman Leo did such a great job taking that. And then we get to eat like such amazing food, some good udon. I mean, it's Japan, but not the city stuff. You get a different side of Japan.
Absolutely, and again, this is really authentic storytelling, and Nohea, you're killing it. Great job.
Thank you so much,
Great start
Kendall.
to this series, and again, to rewatch these as well, or for more information about Hi Now Japan, check out our website, Hi Now Daily. Stay with us, we got much more coming up after the break. Check out that pin. I'm officially so jealous.
Thank you.
I am jealous.
Maybe I can get